I have no idea what I'm doing, so you'll have to bear with me while I sort out this camera and everything. I think that looks alright, doesn't it? Hi guys, welcome to the VAPEMIXR channel and the first live I've done in like 5 months. Yeah. Can you all hear me okay, by the way? Pop in the comments if you can hear me, because I can't hear myself. I've no idea if it's working right, so... A lady pops up saying, hi, hi! Can you all hear me okay? Loud and clear. Good stuff. Hi, low, Lewis. Hi, low. We're going high and we're going low. We can hear you. Right, so I've not actually got an actual plan for this live. I did say I was going to try and tear through as many of these as I could within an hour. Hi, low. Yeah, hi, low. And then I said I was going to turn it into a Q&A, ask me anything kind of thing as well. So that's probably going to go well. So yeah, how are we all doing? Are we all doing okay? If you've not figured it out, I have no idea how to do a live. I don't know what I'm doing. So shall we start with, how is everyone? Reply in the comments, how are you all doing? You having a good night? I want some interaction. There we go. Just heated up my feed, ready for this. I've no idea how good it's going to be. It might not be any good. I don't know. Right, so we've got 2 options what I can do. I have this tub, and this tub is all brand new vapes, what I have not yet done on my channel. So these would all be brand new, like in terms of teardown. Or I have this tub, which are duplicate vapes that I have torn apart on this channel before. So might mix and match 1 or 2 with either one. Is anything jumping out at anyone? Where should I start? Pop in the comments which one you want me to start with. And then we'll set a timer and see how many I get through within an hour. Maybe. We'll see. Oxbar. I do like the Oxbar one. It's pretty cool. It's similar to, where did he put it? Up here. It's similar to the masking. The pink one, there's a lot of pink ones. The pink one from the standing up one. The standing up one? Do you mean that one? It is. The Oxbar is the one that my wife got me from Gibraltar. No, the square. Oh, that one? Is that the one you want after the Oxbar? At least we're getting some kind of structure. So we've got the square one, which is a Happy Vibes mesh. Or do you mean that square one? Oh, that, right. The Nobu. Yeah, right, we got there in the end. Right, so we got 3 to go with. Oh, well, 2, because you didn't say that one. But I've already torn apart the masking, and this one's just an empty shell now, which I reassembled. So that's just a ornament decoration piece. But it does go quite nicely with the Oxbar. Just saying, the voice is so much more confident than the start of the last one. True, because the last live I did was my first live ever, and I had no idea what I was doing. This time at least I've come in with a little bit of a plan, so I'm not quite as nervous. Right, I think it's time I put my gloves on. Right, we've picked 2 out here, so I can't remember which one we said first. Are we doing the Oxbar or the Nobu? Either way, I'm going to need these on. I'm going to need a new box soon. Oxbar first. Now, I don't know why you've picked the ox bar, right? I've already done the ox bar on this channel, and it was probably one of the most difficult teardowns I've ever done. I actually had to make it a two-parter because my tools were not good enough. So you picked the hardest one for me to start with. That's great. So let's put the Nobu to one side, and I might try this time to see if I can open it and preserve it to keep it as a decoration like masking. Because now I do have better tools. The problem is I can't remember how I got into this last time. I just remember it was extremely difficult. I'm going to start by trying to twist the top off. That might be one of the best things to do. And hello to everyone who's watching as well. How many were on? 6 people? I'm impressed, 6 people. I wonder if they're all gingerbreads. And if you're not all gingerbreads is a little bit of an in-joke. Oh, you know what? This was so much easier with this tool. I didn't have this last time. I had to smash it open before. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Yep. It's kind of still falling apart on me, isn't it? I can see the battery in there though. Yay! I did it! Right, you know what? You are going back on. And you are going to go on the shelf next to the masking. That's what I wanted. I wanted that one hollowed out. Decorations. There's actually a lot of e-liquid left on that. Let's do Dr. BB. We made it all the way from Belgium, one of your biggest fans. I actually think I know who you are. You comment on most of my videos, don't you? So thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could make it. Just in time for the first squish of the stream. And there's quite a bit of a liquid. Yeah, I've not even squeezed it yet. Let's do, might be easier that way. Oh, that is strangely satisfying. That is a lot of wasted e-liquid though. Oh yeah, I didn't just rip that in half, by the way. That actually is in 2 pieces. I've just naturally separated it. I'm not thinking very straight here on the live. Still a little bit nervous. Not quite as composed as I am in my videos. Yeah, that is a lot of e-liquid left over. My best estimation there, you've got probably 2 mil of fluid. No, you can't have to. It's a 2 mil tank. Is that a 2 mil tank? You've got about 1 mil of fluid there, at least. A 600 puff vape that only used half of its e-liquid. Oh, you know, I'm really not following this right, I know, am I? Because I've started stripping it down without isolating the battery. And the one in the wick is also wasted. Yep. You are actually right, there's quite a lot of e-liquid in the wick itself as well. Which looks like a standard coil. That's actually pretty clean though. There's no real burn on that. Well, let's just do... Oh, wow, there's actually quite a lot in the wick. Okay. Loads of e-liquid left in that. But it is a standard coil. Let's just see if I can count how many... Where did I put my things? Right, let me just count the windings on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a standard 5 winding coil. It would have been nice to find something a little bit different instead of the usual 5. I don't know why I did that. I've got no purpose for it, but you know, let's just finish getting that isolated actually. And the battery in it is, I'm just going to try and follow the same format I do in my videos. If you want me to do anything different, pop it in the comments. Maybe you just didn't use it and forgot. No, I did use it because it's in my tub. If it's in my tubs, these are all fully used. So they're used to the point the battery has died. Which, so yeah, if it's in there, it's been used. It's an 18250 battery. That's not very common. 3.7 volts. 550 milliamp hours. Production date on it is the 12th of November 2022. So, probably the battery died prematurely. You know what, if I actually had some styrofoam, I'd probably give that a go, but I don't have any. Although I am saving up all the batteries and I do have some coils left over somewhere, I think. I just can't remember where I put them. But that's kind of it for the aux bar. I'm so happy I managed to get that one open without destroying it. I mean, I did do a little bit of damage on it, but that is a decoration. It's going to go right on the shelf next to the masking, because why not? Keep hold of the battery. Let's get rid of the rubbish. Oh, I never looked at the sensor either. Let me just have a look. What scores did I give the aux bar? Because I've got an entire spreadsheet where I log everything. Aux bar. There it is, 114. Right, so I gave the inhale on the aux bar a score of 5. So that's how tight it is when you inhale, or how easily it fires. So I'm guessing it's your first time seeing a vape with a straw. Well, I've seen 2 of them now. I don't know when I'll ever see another one, especially now that they're being made legal in the UK. Which is partly the reason I want to try and tear down as many as I can here. Right. I'm going to guess this will probably be a 5-point sensor. Although I have been proven wrong before. Ah, yeah, I am wrong. It's a 6-point. So if you're not familiar with my videos, a 6-point sensor basically just means how many holes it has in this bit. So whether it's got 5, 6, I've seen a 3-point sensor before, that was unusual. Right, let's make a bit of space and tidy up a little bit. Zahira has entered the chat. Hello, Zahira. But yeah, I really do like the ones with the straws. They're really kind of neat. And I've just noticed that. When did that happen? Okay. Holding the glove. I am aware. I only just noticed. Luckily, I have more contamination. Is that it now? I'm going to be patient zero. Zahira can't listen because she's still at the bar. Right. That's good. It means you can't hear me calling you names. I am definitely going to be patient zero, aren't I? No, I give up. Right. The problem is with these gloves, when you're wearing them, your hands get a little bit sweaty. And when you take them off and try and put another pair on straight away, it doesn't really work. She's broken the sterile field. Oh, well. So, we've got the Nobu, which is the next one people said they wanted to do. The glove can't glove. Right, let me move them somewhere a little bit safer. With how old some of these vapes are, probably have some nasty stuff brewing. That wouldn't surprise me. Some of these have been here for quite some time. I mean, I think that's one of the newest ones I got, the SVL. That's one of the more recent. The ones in the duplicate box, these have been here for ages. Like that one's got to be a year and a half at least, sat in this box. So, the age like fine wine. In fact, you know what, the click clack, these have been in here well over a year now. That was an interesting video. I've actually done that one before. These ones actually, well, if I do it right, stick to each other. That was kind of cool. Right, so I'm doing the Nobu one next. These are all duplicates, what have already been done. I'm trying to figure out what I should do after the Nobu. Oh, AJ's here as well. Hello, AJ. I'm glad you all could make it. So, yeah, Nobu's the next one I'm doing. No, just no. This one's getting its own dedicated video. That's not for a live. This one is... Yeah, I'm going to shit on this one. And that's all I'm going to say. That's getting its own dedicated video. Right. Let's just see what I have. In fact, you know what? No, you're basically exactly the same as that. So, yeah, the views ones are getting their own video. I'm not going to torture you on a live with the views because, no. I'm not going to torture myself. Bro hates views. Have you seen any of my videos? Trust me, Views is probably the worst vape brand. No, actually I take that back. It's the second worst vape brand. Because the worst one, I still think I have one. Yes, this one. This is the worst brand. Yes, that's why I'm saying it. Yeah, but no. This one is the worst vape brand. Then it's these, like in second to worst. Yeah. They're just so bad. Oh, I'll tell you what, this one might be an interesting one to tear down. Especially if you know your internet history. Because this is an Ignite bar. Views really bad. Indeed, the Vive 2 also. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass to take apart, these ones. mainly for that bottom bit there. But you know, I actually think I might do the ignite bar after the Nobu, because there's a bit of an internet story around these ones as well, around a certain person. I might name drop him as I get to actually tearing it down, but I think I've got my plan now, unless anyone else has seen another one they want me to tear down. Matt Black, it is Matt Black. Educate us. Do you want me to tell you the internet story of this one? It's very, very interesting. Well, I found it interesting. But you can wait, because you wanted the Nobu first. So we'll do that one first. And then I'll tell you the story. So, Nobu, Caitlin wanted the big pink one. Hang on, did I miss a comment? I may be missing big pink. Oh, do you mean that big pink? Is that the big pink you want? I'll keep that to one side as well then. Right, let me try putting some more gloves on and we'll get into the Nobu. I can't actually remember. Dr. DB, you are right. This one is already on the channel. This one does have its own video. Although I think it was a blue one, what I did. Was it the blue edition? I can't even remember my own videos now. I know I've done one, but yeah. But I did say at the start, just in case you missed it, I have this tub, which is all brand new, never before done on my channel. And then I have this one, which is duplicates. So these ones I have already done on the channel. And I'm offering both up. You can pick from either box. Right, so, right, running order. Hey! Yeah, this is where the Vape Guy channel starts going downhill, because everything just went everywhere. By the way, no one comment on that noise I just made. I don't know what it was. Right, so let me try and get some. That one, then that one, then that one. I enjoyed your video of the Hayati Pro Ultra. Oh yeah, thank you very much for that one. Oh yeah, it's definitely live. I did say as well that this is going to be like a Q&A, so if you want to put a question for me in the comments, I'll do my best to answer it, as long as it's not going to get my channel banned or anything. What's with the turtles? Oh, I get it. You're calling me slow. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll go really slow then, if that's what you're on about. Mr. Farts has entered the chat. Okay. So, Nobu BS600. Let me just check my notes on this one, because I've not done this one before. Where's Nobu? Oh, my notes on this one actually say it's the Nobu Bullshit 600. So, yeah, that's a good start, isn't it? Oh, it was the noise. Wait, so the turtle was the noise? Don't make me start doing the turtle noise. I hate you all. If you behave, I might do it once towards the end of the stream. You know, I'm getting too busy watching the comments now. Glitter Mad, Lewis, Sapphire, everyone's commenting a turtle. Sappy's turtle. Oh, all right, fine. One time only. There you go. Turtle noise. Why did I do that? Oh, Yana's here as well, is she? Yay! Everybody's joining in today. What are we up to? 10 viewers. You know what? This is already beating my last live, and we're only... I've just realised, though, I did say that I wanted to tear apart as many vapes as I could within 1 hour. We're 25 minutes in, and I've done one. So, I'm going to quickly move on to the Nobu then, because looking at my notes, as I tried to say a minute ago, Glitter Maddie's Yana, hello! So yeah, I'm just looking at my notes for the Nobu, the BS600, and I don't know if you caught it or missed it, but the Nobu 600 I've noted down as the Nobu Bullshit 600. So that tells you what my opinion on this one was. It's a blueberry sour raspberry, not the best flavour. 600 puff, and it cost, how much did this one? £3 is what I paid for this one, so it's not that bad. Let me just have a look as well. What? Nobu. Do you want to see a little bit of a behind the scenes thing? Because I've got notes. I give every single vape a score out of 10 on several different categories, and it's kind of how I rank them all. You thought it the second you said BS. Yeah, it was definitely that. It's definitely... Well, I'll just quickly show you what I've got. This is how I keep track of where I'm up to. So, Nobu is... I'm wearing gloves, it doesn't want to work. There, that one. So Nobu, out of 10, I'll give the flavour a 3, an inhaler 3. Design, I'll give a 6 out of 10. Duration 4 out of 10 and enjoyability 5 out of 10. So not really anything good. Total score 21 out of 50. That's my own little rating system I come up with. Ignore the colours. If I go into the colours, it'll get way too complicated. But yeah. Every colour's got its own meaning. I'm not going to get into that. Right, Nobu. Let's tear this one apart then. See what's in here. Okay, that came off very easy. I just kind of, it's got a rubber thing on it, and I kind of just want to go like, no. I know a few of the people who are in my comment section, and I know that me doing this, there's going to be a few comments. I feel if you were to drop that, it would just come up. Probably, yeah. But, you know, let's actually... It's pulled the wick. You know what? The bit about dropping it, it'll come apart. I don't think you were wrong. It's falling apart already. We all thinking it. I just had to reread one of your comments because I thought it said something else than what it actually does. So I think it was Eleni put Flappy Bird and I read it as Fappy Bird. Completely missed the L out of it. Stop it, you're getting flustered. I'm already flustered. I'm already flustered. Right. You know what? You were actually right. This one is falling apart with very minimal effort. Wait, it's a red bottom sensor? Okay, so most sensors are usually green, and this one's red, which is a little bit different. Oh, let's see. Ooh. So I'm just going to quickly mark that bit because, yeah, that's going to be on the highlight reel. Let me know if you saw that as well, what just happened. Because red light spells danger. All right, Billy Joel. Right. Oh, no. Right, I was trying to remove the battery. Cheap design, the spark. Yeah, the spark. Right, I can't even remove the Captain tape because it's going to rip the writing off the battery. Ooh, we have a mesh. Was it Billy Joel? Red light spells day. Red. Yeah, I'm not singing it. Billiam Joel. It was. Who was it? You're confusing me now. Right. Someone who's not part of the gingerbreads, comment who sings Red Light Spells Danger in the bottom. Oh. Did you see that one as well? Okay. This one is getting a little bit sparky. And no, I'm not going to start singing because this stream will get shut down by YouTube faster than you can blink if I was to start singing. I'm just going to... Okay, this battery's a little bit sparky. I mean... Ooh, whoa, ow, 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 ow. For some reason, it smells fruity. Why do I do this kind of stuff? Is it doing it again? No, I think that's it now. Ah, hot, hot, hot. Why do I do this kind of stuff? So you don't get this on a pre-recorded video. This only ever happens on a live. You know, I actually can't see anything on my glove, but I can feel it on my thumb. It's like it went straight through the glove. This is meant to be rubber. Eat it. I am not going to eat a battery. I think this live's gone downhill very quickly, hasn't it? You know, when I first advertised this live, it was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to tear apart as many vapes as I can, and I'll do it as a Q&A as well, and ask me anything or whatever else. Get the marigolds out. I don't know what it is, but this comment section is just sending me. Right, let's try and get kind of back on topic. Let's give this one a squeeze. This is the Nobu's tank. You know, there's actually quite a lot left in there. Yeah. I'm kind of curious whether I'd try and do anything else with it. Okay, I am not doing anything else with the battery because it started to inflate. So this is going to be very, very dangerous. And just let me see if I can point that out to you, because I don't know how well it'll come up on camera, but you see this bit here? It's kind of starting to inflate a little bit. And it's getting warm. Okay, I'm gonna, give me 1 second. right? Because I just need to put this battery somewhere safe where it won't harm me. There we go, right. If you hear a boom in a minute, it's probably that battery exploding because it's warm and it's swelling. Believe it or not, cold water is probably the worst thing I can do. If I was to put it in the cold water, it would definitely short it out. Please don't blow up your house. Well, I may end up blowing up the house if I can extract this mesh good enough. Because one thing I have never actually done on a live is burn a coil. So if I can extract this coil good enough, I can probably do one live. It means I have to get in there and do that. Oh, it's looking good. I can remove it from the bracer. Ooh, you know what? That's actually a beautiful coil. That is so clean. And it's a quack coil as well. I think you all know what we need to do with that, don't we? If you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know what's about to happen when I find it. Or when I find one of them. There you are, come here. This is making history here, guys. This is the first time this has happened live. Without all the editing and everything I normally do to it. Right. The R&M Tornado. You know, the R&M Tornado, I've actually just finished recording. I just need to edit it and get up. Show us your whole collection. Do you mean my whole collection of vapes? Because that could possibly be it. So, yeah, the R&M Tornado is actually coming up very, very soon. So, I've recorded it. I just need to edit it. Right. So let's put it in. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. You know, it's still going. Oh, there we go. That was quite impressive. I love how you're now officially the vape guy. Well, yeah. You know, someone actually commented under one of my videos a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, that apparently I'm the only person on YouTube who does this kind of thing, like properly tears them down and like reviews them as well. So you want to see my whole collection? I could go through my whole collection. I have a lot of vapes just waiting for a teardown. The woo it breathed, yes. Right, you know what, let me clear this up. My next two vapes are already decided. I'm going to do the Ignite, and I'll tell you the story about the Ignite bar as well in a minute. Because this one does have a little bit of a backstory. Right. You want to see my whole collection of vapes? This is not all of them. This is 2 tubs. 3. Then I've got another one. And another one. And I have even more that I'm still using and are not quite ready yet. So, yeah. Right, let me put all these away again. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of vapes waiting for me to tear them apart. need to stop for a drink, and I need to blow my nose as well. It's that time of year, everyone's got a cold. Bear with me 1 second. There's one there looking very sus. Which one are you on about? Exactly, Lewis. It's the Just Because I Can live stream. The Buzz. Which one are you on about? Which one looks like a Buzz? In this one, do you mean? Or in this one? I'm curious now, which one you think looks like a Buzz? The 4-in-1. That one, do you mean? It's like all of these ones which are multiple things, or the 4-in-1s, they are coming up, ideally in their own videos. I mainly want to get through these disposables today. The 4-in-1 review, the Quadro one. That one. You want me to review that one? Ali, yeah, the IVG 2400 is already on the channel. I have been asked to tear apart this one as well. You want my review on the Quadro? If you watched my unboxing, I wasn't too impressed with it. I did an unboxing video of this one. One of the flavours I really didn't like. But I was planning to do its own video. Puff it. Why do I get the feeling you're after some kind of sugar daddy? The brown and white one, the Vape Bars Ghost. Looks like... Why is my comment section going all downhill now? Right, that one? I have no idea what's going on now. I have no clue what's going on. Right, let's get them away and put them to one side. The brown and white one. That one. Right. So I have got a running order. We've picked 3 out. Are you all happy with the brown and white one? Just out the Ignite review story. Well, to be fair, I do need to do it. It was a while ago, so you may not remember him, but comment in the comments if you know a guy who quite a few years ago now was a big massive poker player, who was a millionaire, he was on yachts, he had sports cars, mansions, everything, and then he got exposed as being a massive liar, and his name was Dan Bilzerian. Does anyone remember Dan Bilzerian? Because that guy started Ignite. It's Dan Bilzerian's company. This is his vape. This is what he came out with. Yeah, that's the story. It's Dan Bilzerian. If you don't know him, have a look for him after this live. It's probably one of the greatest downfalls in, I want to say, 2015 to 2020 internet history. Because he was massively famous and then gone. But he's still around doing vapes. Right, Ignite bar. Let me have a look what I put on this, because I don't think I was that favourable with it. Ignite bar, here we go. So 600 puff, $5.99 watermelon ice flavour. Yeah. My rankings again, I gave the flavour a 3, and I actually remember this. It doesn't really taste like watermelon ice. But let me just see. Oh, it's completely dead. One thing I do like about it though, Look at the light on the bottom. You never see shapes like that on the bottom of vape, so that was a bit different. Chop chop vape guy, you want me to get on with it, do you? Yeah, that is kind of cool. I mean, to find something like that on a vape these days is rare. Very, very few do that. But let's crack this guy open. Ooh. This one might actually put up a fight. Okay. You know, it's a good solid vape when I have to get the big one out. I actually had to damage that to get it open. Could you explain why some 600 puff vapes give around 3 puffs a day after dying? That is a weird one, because all of these I could possibly get a couple more puffs out of. And I have got a few theories. I don't know how right I'm going to be. Yeah, like this nasty bar just give me another drag. Yeah, that's working again. The reason is, my theory, I'm not 100%. I refuse to believe I get the full no one ever gets the full 600. Don't get me started on puff counts. You'll get me going into a rant that'll last half an hour and it'll just be me shitting on all the companies. Yeah. So my theory is why they die, and then you can possibly get a few more out of them. The battery will only fire the device if it has a certain amount of voltage left. Now, occasionally, it will hover around that minimum line, and as soon as it falls below, dead, won't work. But because it's on that minimum line, they're all controlled by the sensors. This is the sensor. This controls when the device fires or not. And these things are stupid. They're really stupid, because they don't know how much power's left. It's just if there's not quite enough voltage, it says it's dead. But then if you go to use it again and it's slightly over that line, okay, yeah, you can vape. It doesn't really make sense, but that is the best explanation I've found. It's these guys' fault, because they're stupid. Right, let me have a quick drink and then we'll crack on with this one. Has it really been an hour already, nearly? Can't quite believe it's been an hour. And I've done, what, 2? That thing of doing as many vapes as I can within an hour, that's definitely gone, hasn't it? Right. Get the bottom off. I actually broke it? Oh no, I didn't break it. No, I thought I broke it then for a minute. Then again, it's not like I care very much. So here is Dan Bilzerian's Ignite Bar. He's kind of gone into making vapes and I think it's vodka. I miss what that one says there. I'm missing a few comments here as well, so let me just have a look. The circuit cuts off when hitting certain voltage threshold, but as lip up sometimes regains little voltage. Yeah, actually, Dr. DB is right there. It's very close to what I said. The batteries are lithium ion, and they do sometimes agree with a little bit more. Personally, I think it's just put the power they use. I don't like it. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right with that one. They do use some power firing them up. But let's have a look at this ignite bar. No, Eleni, I don't think I will. Thank you very much. You want me to drop batteries in salt water? What kind of stream do you think this is? Right, so this is the inside of the ignite bar. Yeah, that's not a bad battery actually. The code isn't very well written, but it has an ID code, 1.48 watt hours, 3.7 volts, 400 milliamp hours. The production date, 13th of the 5th, 2023. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see the production date, it's a little bit faded. Yeah, what was that comment? Just because I can stream. Right, so I've got one person telling me to drop the batteries in salt water, and then the other person reminding me that I called this stream the just because I can stream. The two do not marry up. Right. I'm just reading that about the Lost Mary 6000 hits 0% if you take out the battery, then slide it back in. Screen it will go. You know what? You're actually right with the Lost Mary. Do I still have a Lost Mary? Because I do know for quite some time the Lost Marys did actually become my go-to. In fact, the batteries I use to burn the mesh coils is actually from a Lost Mary 6000. These are what I use to blow up my coils because the batteries on them are actually really, really good. Probably the best batteries I've found. So, say 10% if you don't believe me. No, I actually do believe you because the Lost Marys are pretty good. I'm almost positive I have one somewhere, but I'm not sure where. That'll do. Thank you. So, yeah, the Lost Mary BM6000, is this the one that you was on about? Yeah, this was our go-to vape for quite some time. Both me and the wife caned this one for a long time. Like, the wife is actually still on this. I've moved now to the Instamax, so this is now my go-to. But yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean with the battery percentages on that. So, one is a low quality. Yes, Dr. DB, you are right with that, actually thinking about it. In fact, the one we've just opened, I still have the battery. This is from the Nobu. An 18250. Yeah, it's 3.7 volts, but 550 milliamp hours. Not got a watt hour on that one, though. But yeah, no, Dr. DB, you are actually correct. Credit where it's due, you were right. So the battery is a poor quality. Good spot. Right, let's cut it out. And if, by the way, if you still don't know who Dan Bilzerian is, I would recommend after this stream, just type his name into YouTube. And the amount of videos that will come up with all of his claims to fame and then all the exposing videos, and then it was quite an interesting downfall. And now he does vape devices and vodka, I think. You opened a second tab and Google. Well, yeah, if you're Googling right now, I'm saying it from memory. But if you're Googling him right now, yes, vodka, right. Sunny V2 or Interaxis. Yes, I think now you've mentioned it, it's the Sunny V2. I think it was the Sunny V2 one that got me into it at first. You want to see the big pink one? It's coming in a minute. I've still got a process to follow. We're going to get there. Just got to squeeze out this Ignite, and that is not as much liquid as the Nobu, but still quite a bit left in. You know, I know you all want me to get to the big pink one, so I'm going to try and see if I can pop this coil again, and then we'll get onto it. Oh, it would be an abrasive, wouldn't it? Right. This is not going to be an easy one to get out of here. Let him cook, guys. Let him cook. See if I can just... There we go. Because if I can get a second pop in this live, I'll be so happy. Hopefully one that's slightly more impressive than the last one. And this actually comes with its own plastic bracer and retainer. Again, it does actually look pretty clean. And because it's in its own plastic retainer, it means my pliers are not going to interfere with it. He always goes, this is going to be a pain, and then does it effortlessly. I've done over 100 teardowns now. I mean, I must have got used to it by now. And yet sometimes I still struggle. So, strong boys are vape guy. Yes, I am drinking a cheeky monster. Get out of my view because I'm not advertising you. Right. Let's see if we get a decent pop on this one. Was that it? Yeah, it's torn itself in two already. Okay, that was a bit of a letdown. Yeah, okay. Well, to be fair, the entire Ignite vape was a little bit of a letdown. It wasn't the best vape I've used. In fact, I'd say it wasn't even in the top 50%. It was actually one of the worst ones I've used. It went white. So I will get to the big pink one in a minute. Now I did say as well this was going to be a Q&A kind of thing. The matte black is enough for me, yeah. Right, so I'm going to get to this one now. I did say this was going to be like a Q&A live as well, so no one's actually asked any questions yet. Is that? So, I don't know. Let me know. Stop doing that. So I'm doing this on my phone, it keeps popping up with notifications and stuff, and it's like, no, go away. There we go. Right, so this is the IVG. I have already done this on my channel. It already has a full thing. Show us that black one you got in Rhodes. Is Vape Guy's IVG fake? Huh? So I'm not sure what you mean by is IVG fake. Bastlink is inner demons. Yes, the voices talk to me. Oh, you can tell this is definitely live, can't you? So, is Vape Guy's IVG fake? Not entirely sure what you mean, because this isn't a fake device. The only thing is, it's not properly lined up. I mean, the bottom bit doesn't line up with the top arrow. The gloves are off. They'll be going back on in a minute. My hands just need a breather from the rubber. Even the ones IVG, which same flavour above the numbers, it does actually say the flavour. It's got pink edition. What you're thinking of, I think I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the newer ones, which are kind of like this, that do show the flavours. I'm not even going to dignify that one with a response, Lenny. So, no. So, this is actually one of the original IVG 2400s. Air, that's what, yes, that's right. It's the IVG Air, isn't it, that shows the flavours. This is the original one, and the Air is the one that came after. It's like the version 2 of this device, which I haven't actually found yet. I am looking for one, but I've not found it. Brand new box. So above some of the numbers there is no flavour, and the IVGs which have the same flavour still say the flavour. Oh no, I'm never tearing one of these apart without the gloves on, even if the box is now kind of like spilling them everywhere. But yeah, no, Doctor is right with that one. It is the IVG Air, what you're thinking of, or the version 2 of this device. This is the original, and it does actually have the flavours on it. This is the confusing thing, right? It does have the flavours on it. Now, let's see if anyone can see where the flavours are wrote, because they are there. On answers in the comments, where are the flavours? Because they are on it. And I bet you none of you will get it right. I might as well show you answer. So, that went well. Inside, yeah, so the flavours are on the pods. So in order to know what you're vaping, you actually need to take the lid off in a very explosive way, like I just did, and there they are. There's your flavours. I have no idea where the 4th pod went. Yeah, okay, I am clueless. I have no idea where that one went. On the pods, Air has a window, I think. You know, I am actually curious now. I just want to like double check now that we're not going crazy, right? Give me 1 second. Yeah, it is. It's the IVG Air. Let me pull this up again. Are you over 18? Yes, I'm over 18. IVG, yeah, it's the IVG Air has windows. So it is the new version. So this isn't an Air, this is the original 2400, it's not the Air. So I think it's the Air what you're thinking of. 10 points for Gryffindor. Talk about yourself, Lewis and Raven. Why has my chat devolved into a Harry Potter one now? I mean, it's going to be there, I did it. Right, let's get into this. I have no idea where the 4th pod went. I have no idea. Wait. Okay, there is some Harry Potter stuff going on around here because I cannot find the 4th pod. Ah, well. Right. I think was it Caitlin who was asking me to tear this one apart? Oh, I can twist it into place. How much money do you think you've spent on vape since you started? Well, let me get my list up again, because on my list, yeah. How much have you spent on vape since you started? Luckily I keep a record of it. I know exactly how much I've spent. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at that, I'm now realising that maybe I have a problem. Just for the record though, I will say that price is the full retail price of the vapes. I don't actually pay that full price because I've got a friend who works in a vape shop, and quite often he'll actually give me some at a reduced price, or he'll even give me some for free, which is a bonus. The benefits of having a friend who works in a vape shop. I mean, like that one's the best one I got, and he gave me this one completely free of charge because he didn't want it. Then again, this one isn't technically legal, so he couldn't sell it. But yeah, that one's getting its own video. Right, let's tear apart this one as well. 3 pods are out there. I mean, you are the vape guy. Thick boy. You know what? That is a thick boy. Yeah. The problem with this one is it's girthy and it's called the alpaca. I have to be very careful how I say that. Read it for yourself, right? The alpaca. And it's a girthy boy. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. I am not going to say that one again. Right. Now, if I remember the last one of these I tore apart, yeah, it kind of does that. I have slightly broke it a little bit, but these are just the connections that connect up to the connections that go to the coil. So it might look like I broke it, but I haven't really. The famous alpaca, and everyone's doing the eyes in the comments. Wonderful. Now this one actually has a big beefy battery. But I'm curious, right? If you've had one of these original IVG, do the same thing what I did with this one, right? Put your 4 pods in, use one like completely until it burns, and then move on to the next one. And I can guarantee you, you will only make it through 3 of the pods. You won't even touch the 4th one before the battery dies. Right. Oh yeah, the sensor needs its own little... I need to work on the sensor to get that one out. Couple more sparks. Try and get this battery off. That's what I didn't rate it at all. Yeah, because if you use the pods in order, just one after the other, and wait for one to die, you will never get onto the fourth pod. Right, and here's the big beefy battery, which someone's actually wrote over it in the production line. Actually drew over it. Same with the happy vibe. Yes, the happy vibes. I know what you mean, that one. Yeah, that's exactly the same. You'll only ever get through 3 of the 4 pods. Yeah, I actually think it went bad. But here is the big beefy battery from the IVG. So 23,350. I can't actually tell what that is because they've drew over it. Can I scratch it off slightly? I want to say 6.48. I think I'm just... It's either a 6 or an 8, but I'm going to call it a 6. So 6.48 watt hours, 3.7 volts. And production date 31st of the 7th 2023. It's quite an old one. And what's that one? Exotic one. Yeah, very big battery. Again, I could be completely wrong with that. It's just I think it's a 6.48. I could be wrong because I can't really read it. It's just the closest number I can kind of tell. And I can't remember what was in the other one when I did the blue one on the channel. I can't remember. We're getting extra time, guys, is blessing us. You know, this happened with the last live as well. The first live I did, I said I was only going to do 1 hour, and it turned up being, what, like 2.5? So, yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm going to keep that battery though. Oh no, I thought it had a circuit board on the bottom then, but a big beefy battery that will only get you through 3 pods instead of 4. There's the 4th one. I've just seen it peeking out from under the TV. There's the 4th one. Just researched it. The common one is indeed 6.48. You know what? Thank you for double checking that for me. Because I was kind of half guessing with that. I mean, you can kind of maybe just see the 6. But I was kind of just guessing with it. So thank you for looking that up and giving me the right information there. I appreciate that. This is why I like the VAPEMIXR community. They're all so helpful. There is a spring in there. Ooh, I get to use my screwdrivers on a live. I have too many screwdrivers. I just want to see the spring on it. One of these. Will you do it? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh. Nope, you're too big. You need a smaller one. Yeah, I only intended to do an hour. And it's now what? 1 hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, we've gone over quite a bit. And I've still got one more to do after this. And I know I keep saying it, guys, it is a Q&A as well. If you've got any questions for me or anything, as long as they're not too bad, I've just threaded the screw. Alright, maybe that's... 1.75 milliamp hour, that one, big capacity and delivery for a short battery. 1750 milliamp. Yes, I think it doesn't actually say the milliamp hours on it, does it? No, I never even realised that. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Props to you, Dr. DB. Very well done in your research, because I didn't even realise that that's not printed on it. So yeah, credit where it's due. Sterile field broken. Yes. It bit my glove. How many gloves have I gone through now on this live? Is that 8 in an hour? No wonder my hands are starting to prune. Right, I think we should look at these as well though. I'm not going to do all 4, because once we've done one, we've seen all of them. Name it Charlie. What are we naming Charlie? I don't know what we're naming Charlie. I think I'm missing some context. I can't actually remember what these have. Are they going to be a mesh? I think these are going to be mesh. Yes, they are a mesh. If we're lucky, we might get another pop here then. Right. Let's try. Because I can feel the e-liquid spilling out already, and I don't really want it on my skin. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Charlie bit my finger, now I get it. That took me way too long to realise. Ouch, Charlie! Okay. Right. Let's actually try and do something though. It is a mesh coil that has got quite a bit of burn on it. You can see the burn there. I don't really want it on my skin, proceeds to inhale it. Well, yeah. Turtle for a different reason. Yeah, because I'm going slow, I know. I keep getting distracted by all the comments. I just want to see if this will give us a more satisfying pop than the other 2 we've had today. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. And this actually has some burn residue on it, so maybe you try and open it up a little bit. And then maybe we can see another pop. There we are. So let me get, where did I put them? Here. So the famous Lost Mary battery is going to come out again. And hopefully we get something good. See what happens. Ooh. No, that one's actually staying going. Oh, there we go. It went. That wasn't actually that bad. That was kind of impressive. I'm a little bit impressed with that one. Just a little bit. But you know what, Caitlin? Good choice. I think the only thing left for us to do is to look at that sensor. Now, I'm going to guess... Best one of the night? Yes, it was the best one of the night. I'm going to guess that this will be just another standard 6-point sensor. I did say I wanted to get rid of quite a few of these disposables tonight, but we're getting on for an hour and a half and I've done, what, 3? I might do one more and then call it a night for the live. I can't actually get that out, so we'll just rip it out where it is. Now to finish with a bang battery and salt water. No, thank you very much. Yeah, it is a 6-point sensor, so just a standard sensor. Yeah. You know what, Caitlin, though? Good shout. That was a good one. I'm impressed with that. Got to keep hold of that battery. Ooh, the Lost Mary battery's popped back in. I think it wants another victim. Let me clean up and we'll see. Pat on the back for me. Yes. Right. Clean off my desk. There we go. Right, I think the other one, what we all said, was the brown and white one, which is this one. So is this the one you all want next, or should we look and see? Now, I'm only going to tear apart one more, because I did only want to do an hour, and it's getting on for an hour and a half now. Are you all happy with this one, or do you want to have a look and see what else we've got? So, yeah, let me know real quick what you want to do. Yep. Yes. Right. So this one is the Vape Bars Ghost Whiz. And this one's satisfying in my pocket. You know what? Yes. This one is satisfying in your pocket. I've took the gloves off so I can show you better. This one's a bit more of a fidget toy because, yeah. That brown bit on the outside is just rubber. It's like a fidget toy. I mean, I will admit this is the first one I've seen to have a rubber outer shell like this. It has a case. Yes, it's a vape that comes with its own case. But then again, it needs the case because when you take the case off, it's a little bit... Well, what is that? I mean, look at the mouthpiece alone. Oh, something fell out. Oh, that's got e-liquid on it. Oh, that'll be the grip catcher, won't it? But, yeah, no, it's a vape with its own case. What was that? VAPEMIXR vape case merch. You know what? One of the comments has just sent me. I'm going to let you try and guess which one. Okay. Yeah. Not for me, I have to witness quite a few of the rubber glove. You know what? Dr. DB, always put a rubber on your whiz. Comment of the night. Stop it, Caitlin. None of that on my live. Do it on your own live, but not on mine. Right. But yeah, let me try and get back on track here. Thumbnail worthy, that quote. Always put a rubber. You know what? Yeah. Always put a rubber on your whiz. You know what, right? If I ever do start selling merch, right? If I ever do, always put a rubber on your whiz is going to be one of the slogans on it now. I'll have it like a quote. Always put a rubber on your whiz, and then the little dash underneath in small writing. Dr. DB. It's like, yeah. I don't know. I may start doing merch at some point, but I haven't actually thought about it yet. It's not even something I've looked into, so I don't know. Then again, knowing my luck, I'd design all these wonderful pieces of merch and wouldn't sell a single thing. I mean, I've had a Patreon going now for a couple of months. I've got loads of stuff on my Patreon now. And I don't even have one person on it. So it's good. It's going really well. Right. T-shirts pending. Maybe. If I can be bothered. But yeah, let's take the whiz out of the rubber. That's definitely comment of the night, that one. You know, I might actually just keep that. Ah, memories. Right. It actually looks a bit weird once I've got it out the rubber as well. But don't they all? I'd definitely keep it. Yeah, I think I will keep that. You know what? Right. I'm just wondering, will you fit on this? I don't know what I'm doing now. Will you fit on my masking? Kind of. Do we ever get a face reveal? I don't know if I should say. Because, alright, you know, I will tell you one thing, right? I'm seeing now, as you've asked about a face reveal, there is something special coming up, as Eleni just said, and I've planned a 500 subscriber special. And I've already recorded it. I've already half edited it. I'm still working on it a little bit. But the second I hit 500 subscribers, it's going to go live. And it's a bit of a different video. And I'm not going to say too much about it. But yeah, the second I hit 500 subscribers, that's going to go live. And the only thing I will say is it kind of has a face reveal. Well, no, not kind of. It does have a face reveal. And something, and a few other things in it as well. So, but I'm saying nothing more. That is all I'm saying. So keep an eye out. 500 subscriber special. As soon as I hit 500 subscribers, it's going live. And yeah. Lewis, behave yourself. I'm not even going to read out Lewis's comment. No, it's, you get a face reveal and that's it. I wonder when it'll be. In all honesty, I don't know. I mean, I don't know when it's going to go live because I don't know when I'm going to hit 500 subscribers. The way it's going, hopefully 2 or 3 weeks I'll be at 500. So say to the 7 loyal viewers, the wish shall stay hidden, please. YouTube guidelines. Yeah, I'm just 46 away. Say to the 7 loyal viewers, right, you know, all I'll say is my 500 subscriber special, you know, I'll tell you a little bit about it, right, because I was on holiday, yeah, I was on holiday in Rhodes in Greece, and for 500 subscribers, I kind of took myself on a little tour of different vape shops and bought a few different vapes. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all you're going to get. But it does include a face reveal. There's a few other things in there as well. So excited to see Vape Guy's face. No, I'm not going to show my face on this live because I've been asked to leave this live up on my channel because I know there's a few people who want to watch it and couldn't make it tonight. So I'm leaving it on my channel, so it's going to be public for anyone to view. So no, if you want to see my face, wait for me to hit 500 subscribers. That's where it's going to be. And then after that's come out, maybe, I don't know, I might do a live and show my face more often, but up until that point, no. Keep it special, the 500, it is a worthy milestone. And I'll be completely honest, I'm actually still a little bit in shock that I'm so close to it. Given what I do on this channel, I never ever expected to get anywhere near 500. And yet here we are, talking about a 500 subscriber special. It's like, yeah, okay. Right. The very attentive viewers already have seen it. He did a few reflective vapes. You know what? I can't actually disprove you on that one. Yeah, I have done a few shiny vapes. You know, I mean, that kind of, there you go. That's already getting us a face reveal on this live. There you go. If you want the proper face reveal, wait for 500 subscribers. Right, you know what? Let's actually tear this one apart because we're on an hour and a half now. He gets cute when he's shy. Yes, I'm shy. Leave me alone. Right, an hour and a half, and I've done 4, I think, or is it 5 now? So let's get this Ghost Whiz done, and then I might call it a night after that. Ooh, we have a rectangle battery. And the tank, and you know, that's actually, I mean, I've damaged it a little bit, but you know what, when I put the rubber back on the Whiz, you're not going to be able to tell I've damaged it. Wait. Hey, look at that. You can't even tell I've emptied it out. Another ornament, yes, another ornament. To go along with the other 2. I mean, it's actually pretty rare that I keep a vape body like as an ornament. It's only the really impressive ones that do that. Christmas tree will be looking funky next year. Yeah, it probably will. Goes with the useless tank. No, I forgot about that. I've still got that somewhere. I literally had it not so long ago. That's going to annoy me now. Where did I put it? I know I definitely had it. I don't know where I've put it. But yeah, you're right, it does. It goes with the useless tank. If I can remember where the useless tank is. That is the thing. If you're not sure what I'm on about with the useless tank, or what Dr. DB's on about, it's from an SKE vape that came with a mouthpiece that literally had useless wrote on it on a sticker. It was on my shelf up there and now it's not. I don't know where it's gone. It was the SKE, the blue SL6000, was it? I can't remember. It's only just come out on the channel as well. So you're saying his name wrong, vape guy. Whose name? Whose name am I saying wrong? Am I saying Dr. DB or it's BD? Yeah, I know. I've just realised. Yeah. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, all right. Dr. BD, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. That's actually upsetting me now. I do not know where that has gone. My useless tank. I had it before. I had it this morning. And now I don't know where it is. It'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere on my desk, most likely. But yeah, right, let's get back on track. Few other ornaments. Yes. It's the same surname and last name switch, but also abbreviation. Please, I do know how to push his buttons, don't you? Do, yes. Right, you know, let's just try and get on with stuff here. Because we're getting on. We're 25 minutes away from 2 hours on this live stream now. Let's just tear this apart. We'll have a look at the battery, have a look at the sensor, and then see if we can get one last pop. And then I might call it a night, guys, because it's dragged on 25 minutes longer than I was intending. But this is the Ghost Whiz, the battery from it. There's actually a lot of information on this one. So it's a UT 102028. I'm guessing that's the model number. 3.7 volts, 450 milliamp hours, and 1.665 watt hours, which isn't that bad actually. But compare it to the other one here, 1.48 watt hours, 400 milliamp hours. It's better than this one. And the production date was the 19th of September 2023. So quite an old battery now. Yeah, I did see someone commented on, not on the live, but on a video, how I know what the production dates of the batteries are. It's this number at the bottom is always a production date in reverse. So it's the first 4 digits of the year, then it's the month and the day, and then usually it's a line number if there's any additional digits. So it was production line 4 on the 19th of September 2023. Nice and easy. Just, I can't remember who commented that in the video now, but just in case they're watching, I'll give that one an answer. Tear apart the sensor real quick. I'm guessing again this will be a 6-point. And then I'm leaving the tank till last because I'm hoping we'll get a pop out of it to end the live on. And yet 6-point sensor. As if this has gone on 2 hours longer, an hour longer than I wanted it to already, nearly. But yeah, Ghost Whiz. Oh. It's got a locking grommet in it. That's going to make it a bit more difficult. We do have a method though to get it out if it's got a locking grommet. Just takes a little bit of time. There we go, it just popped. Means now it should pop out if I've done it right. Apparently not. Oh, there's something. Come on. There we go. Locking grommets always make my job so much harder. And quite a bit of burn on this one as well. Although it is intact. And that is, I've just realised I've not been saying what these coils are. This is a mesh 2.0. So it's not a quack coil, that is it? No, it's definitely a 2.0. Let's snip off the insulated bits and hopefully end the live with a little bit of a light show. That's what I'm hoping anyway. If I can get a decent enough grip on it. There we go. Hopefully this will be a good one. Ooh, kind of. Ah, just disintegrated itself. Yeah, there we go. Question right at the end, what is a quad coil? I think it's my pronunciation of that actually. It's not quad, it's quack. Look at an hour and a half into it and the whiteboard finally comes out. So it's actually, what is that? Ah! Yeah. You can tell it's getting late now. So it's actually a quack coil. I just can't pronounce it right. So it's not a quad, it's a quack. And it does stand for something. And I did know what it stood for. No characters created this time. Yeah, a quack coil is similar to... I might as well pull this out again, Anta. A quack coil is the next iteration of a quad, not a quad, a mesh coil. Let me see what, somewhere, standard, mesh 2.0, right. So the meshes we pull out kind of look like this. That's a mesh 2.0, and a quack is kind of the same. It just has a bit more height, if you like. But it's made of a slightly better metal that's a little bit more conductive to the heat. Make a duck for the... Well, I mean, we ended up making a cat in the last live, didn't we? So I suppose we do need something for this. I can't draw. My art skills are horrific. But okay. So what, do you all want me to draw a duck to end the live on? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I don't know how to draw a duck. I'll just, there's a tail, there's a body, there's its head, there's its beak. That's already its eye. There's its wing and its leg. Does that work? Does that count as a duck? I mean, it took me 2 seconds, but does that count as a duck? Give him angry eyes. Is that an angry eye? I don't know. Superb ending to a well-organised and very produced stream, but that's just how we do so much. You know what? Yes, the production values on this stream are amazing. But no, in all seriousness, if you know me, you know I do not script any of my videos. I make everything up as I go along because I don't really know what I'm doing. And I will hold my hands up and I will actually openly admit I have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah. So we're ending the video with, well, what are we calling him? What are we calling the duck? What do we call this duck? I mean, he's already got quack there. So, wait, Quackson Coil the Third. Quackson Coil, you know, what do we all think? Quackson Coil the Third. Okay. there. Does that work? I mean, my writing is horrible, but if that works, it works. Well, there we go. That's how the stream is going to end then, with another character. What did we call the cat on the last one? Was it Lucas? I'm trying to remember what we called. I know it was a cat. What did we? I'm sure it was Lucas. Can anyone else remember? The beak has me weak. Oh, I don't know. Should I like extend his beak to be down there as well? Then, or look, he's shouting at you now. He's got angry eyes and he's shouting. No, I don't remember the name either. I really want to say it was Lucas, but I'm not sure. Lucas the cat. But, right, you know what, guys? That is actually where I'm going to end the live stream, with the birth of Quaxon Coyle the Third. Although we now have 2 channel mascots. One leg was lost. Joshua, that was it, Joshua. How did we forget Joshua the cat? And one of his legs got lost. Oh no, I've rubbed a bit of him out. I've rubbed a bit out. Wait, let me see. He's in surgery and gone there. There we go. He's kind of better. And you need a second leg, so there we go. Does that work? Right, that's it. No more drawing. We're done. No, yeah, thank you, Luce, for reminding us of that one. Joshua the cat and Quaxon Coyle the Third, the duck. So yeah, we now have 2 channel mascots on the VAPEMIXR channel. So lovely. Right, that is where I'm going to end the live stream now though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry we didn't get through as much as I wanted to get through, but I did kind of say when I advertised the live it'll probably go downhill very, very fast. Thanks for the great live stream. You are very, very welcome. I've actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I've actually enjoyed doing it. Well, you can do more lives now that you have vapes left. You know what? Yeah, I actually could. Alright, while I've got a few of you here then, let's get rid of Quaxon for a minute. Right. So I have all of these, which they're just standard throwaways. And then I've got all the more complicated ones like these. So let me know what you think, right, in the comments. Should I just focus my videos on these, which are a lot more interesting, and then in lives do these ones? Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit of hiccups. So would that be an idea if I do more lives to tear these ones apart and then keep these ones as videos? What do you think? Would that work? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might put a poll up on my channel just to see what people think of it. But, yeah. Right, you know, that's it. It's actually hit, what is it now? 1 hour and 50 minutes. I only wanted to do an hour. Easier to answer questions and yap tearing down generic vape. That is true. That is true. So, I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do another live. Like I've had to plan this one, or schedule this one for a couple of weeks. Rechargeables, yeah, so I think I might just do that then, just only do these in videos and then do these ones in lives. But I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do another live. I'm going to have to look at it and see maybe if I come up with a streaming schedule or something. I don't know. You must make time for us. I also have a full-time job as well as doing this, so it's not that easy. But I'll try and see if I can work something out. Yeah, and I'll try in the future to bring you more of these highly produced, high-quality live streams. But yeah, no, I think that'll work. That might actually work. Because, I mean, when you think of it, I've even got all of these, which are the duplicates. I mean, I can't do another video on them because they're already done. So, yeah, I might end up doing that. I'm just doing my famous thing now of waffling on and not actually doing anything. So I am going to end the stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. It really does mean a lot. All your support and all the comments, all the interactions you've all done as well. Some of you have broke me. Listen to us because you never know when we'll play to the band song. Hey, I'm still covered in scars from that thing, you know. They're everywhere now. But see you soon. I'm out. Yeah, I'm getting out myself. So thank you so much, guys. It really does mean so much, all the support you guys give me. And yeah, I'm just going to do my usual. I don't know how to end a live, so I'm just going to do my usual thing of going bye, and then stopping it, and then